So I've just picked up David and Monica, two of my very favourite people on the planet. We are going to explore the Welbeck estate today. This is where the distillery is going to be based. These are my managers over at the bars, David from Black Parrot, Monica from Merchant House. So I'm gonna show them around, show them the distillery space, and I thought, why not bring you along for the journey? So I'm gonna show you first glimpse of the site before we've done any work to it. So it's a mess, but it's a beautiful mess. Let's go. Best food in Welbeck, hands down.
I've travelled 300 miles to get a cucumber salad.
That's true, I ordered a cucumber salad. How middle class am I? Things just got very bright here on the Welbeck estate. This is the main hub actually. This is where people arrive in the car park. Behind me here you've got the cafe. We've just had a delicious lunch in. This is the second best farm shop in the UK, according to somebody. This is the exhibition for their artists in residence. And then this is the family's private art collection, which is on display for all to see. So there's a real reason to get up here already, even before we do the distillery. We couldn't resist, we just went into the farm shop. We bought cheese, Stichelton cheese, made just round the corner. We've bought a few beers that are brewed on site at the Welbeck Brewery, and I bought some strawberries. I've just had to run back to the car because I forgot the camera. So, welcome to where the new distillery is going to be. Behind me here we have tunnels that we're going to be aging our rum in. We've also got some beautiful old cow sheds behind here where we're going to be also aging barrels. And then this is going to be the tradesman's entrance for the new distillery. How cool is this? It's the Welbeck green and this beautiful stonework that the Portland family was so famous for. Should we go inside?
Yes.
So you've got to use some imagination here, guys. So picture these restored, the roof lights. All the roof is being completely redone. This is going to be Sean's office. If you can't find Sean one day, he'll be in here putting his feet up by the fire. Look at this. So it doesn't look like much, but you're standing right now where the new entrance for the distillery is going to be. Welbeck are going to punch through this wall to create a new entrance for us. You're going to drive up here, we're going to have parking spaces out here, we're going to have the wonderful Welbeck green on the timber, we're going to restore the windows, repair any brickwork and stonework. Our entrance is going to be through that door there. So you will arrive into this space here. This is a wonderful light space. This is going to be our shop, this is going to be our receiving area. We're probably going to be able to do tastings in here as well. This will be the first and last point of the tour. We're going to be replacing all of this here with glass panels so that you can see through onto the other side of this wall is where we're going to do the barrel storage. And then from here you're going to walk through this space here, and what you will be seeing through here is huge molasses tanks to store our raw material, our raw ingredient. Behind me here we're going to build some nice new toilets. Well, this is where all of the magic happens. This is where fermentation begins. This brick wall is coming down, and then on the other side of that is where we're going to be distilling. So you will be able to walk in between the fermentation tanks here, and you will discover a ginormous copper pot still. This pot still is going to be what almost all of our liquid goes through, stripping run, and then raising the alcohol percentage and giving us a wonderful dunder to be able to age and create bacterial cultures to generate interesting flavor profiles to our liquid. These walls are all coming down as well. Again, this is where our big pot still is going to be. And believe it or not, even in this large space, this will only just be big enough to house our pot still. And the reason this wall is coming down is because this is where two more stills are going. A double retort still on this side and a hybrid still on this side. And just to show you again, if you were to continue walking around, so this is the wall that's coming down, and this is where you will have your double retort still and your hybrid still here with the big column. The column is so tall that currently it doesn't fit in this building, which is mad because that's multiple meters high. And then behind me here is where we're going to store all of our empty barrels. We're going to fill them in this location, and then behind me here we're going to create a nice, particularly hygienic space where we're going to be doing our bottling to make sure that only the highest quality liquid fills the contents of our bottles. If you're doing a tour, you're then going to walk around here. And I would love it if you could get on a zip wire at this point, and we could just send you off on a zip wire and just shoot you down through the barrels We're going to have barrels on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. 3 high, classic dunnage style. Stop just before the wall where the shop is, and you'll walk through that door at the far corner. As I said, that's the entrance and the exit for the distillery. This is a fantastic design. This is actually the guttering system from the roof. Internally, this is hollow and it allows the water to go through into a drainage system. I love it. That needs a bit of work. We are completely redoing this section of the floor, which is going to house the majority of our heavy equipment. Oh yes, and of course the other thing we have to do is to get rid of the jungle. Currently just hanging out in a distillery near you. And behind me here this is going to store our boiler. So this is what's going to fuel our stills and to get all of our alcohol being distilled inside. So this really gives you a sense of the scale of what we're trying to do here. It's falling down, it's got ivy growing through it. It's even got a tree crashing down through the roof inside. This is a proper restoration job, and this is where our boiler's going, and this is where our waste liquid is going to get treated so that it's in a condition, a sensible condition, to then go and put down through the drain. We're months away, but already I can just sense it's like a storm building. I'm very, very excited. So that was the inside of where the distillery is going to be at the Stone Sheds. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that's been interesting. I'm now going to go party with David and Monica.
And we're buying a dishwasher.
That's actually true. All right, David, all right.
We really know how to party.
So on that bombshell, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. This is a lot of work. Look at this. Oh, not daunting at all. Exciting.